So, yes, day one in Hawaii. Um, I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that I want to document it for future generations. So, I landed maybe 10, 12 hours ago at probably 6 p.m. local time. Um, and I left at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So I was probably flying for, I was flying forever, I don't know. The flights were progressively better, but the first flight I was on, I could not get comfortable. They didn't have anything to watch except for Uncle Buck. Like, I couldn't stop thinking about my ex. I hate to call her that, but I feel like that reality is setting in, and she's not coming back. Which has been the dominant force in my life. And so I decided to come to Hawaii to, one, help a friend out, and two, maybe just clear my mind. I don't know. So I'm going to try to document, since I'm going to have a lot of time on my hands, and just see what the progress is as to how I get emotionally better or worse. And I'll try to be brutally honest, so some of the things I say won't make me look awesome, but it's more for me than for you. So on my first flight, I was in a bad place. I wanted to cry. I actually thought about, like, stupid thought, like kicking out the exit door. Like, I just wanted to get out. Like, it was terrible. And all I could focus on was everything that I was losing or lost already. So I started to write, which is what I do to release things. And I wrote this long message, trying to explain that despite all the bad, I loved her. But it didn't come out that way, I guess. So, and so today I had this thought as I woke up at 3 a.m. to do my trading practice on the stock market open. And then, so let me just start it like this. Well, I'll just say the thought was, as I was on my jog, we were toxic, but so is alcohol. It's a poison that people choose and desire and crave, and that doesn't make it a good thing or necessarily a bad thing. And it's the same for us. We had some toxic parts, but man, did we have some love. Like, I really lost something amazing, And yeah, you can focus on the bad, which is what I guess she's doing to get past it, is to say, yeah, it was just more bad than good, or not even that, but just she's actually just erasing or blocking all the memories and just trying to move forward is what I guess I'm understanding, which women can do, but men can't. We dwell on things. That was my driving force for the last 3 years, and now it's gone, So let me restart by saying, okay, so I came to Hawaii. I'm a little reluctant because I just really want to be closer to her. Here I am, 6,000 miles away, and I'm thankful that I'm here, and I don't want to waste this opportunity. So I am going to, I've got great friends that allow me to come stay at their place with no, I hope I don't outstay my welcome, but like they just said, just come if you want to. One-way trip, and so I'm just here, very blessed. I mean, very fortunate to be able to do something like this. I can't count, this is just an immense opportunity, and I don't want to waste it because I'm sad or because I'm focusing on something that I'll never get back, So I come and I'm trying to stay positive. So the market opens at 3 a.m. here, so I set my alarm. Obviously, I woke up before it because I can't sleep well anyway. But I get into the market this morning. I do what I need to do as far as trading. I get out. Um, then I run a few practice things that didn't work out, but it's just learning. And then, so one time when I was asking her to show me something, she was hiding something in her phone, and she tried to show me, and then end up, I saw this app in her phone, this dating app. So I was like, hey, what, you know, you got a dating app in your phone, like, would you live with me? So it was really weird, but she just said, well, my friend said I should get it to see what these people do. You know, it's always some other person. But either way, it was weird to see that my girlfriend had a dating app in her phone. So I get on this app, and it's kind of crappy, especially in North Carolina. And for whatever reason, in the dating world, I guess people see a black man and think he wants some thick, chunky, you know, like huge butt having like, or somebody's grandma or auntie or something. I've gotten the funniest people like swiping right on me, and it's like, man, this is not a charity. Like, I don't know if this is the right place, but either way, so I'm on this dating app, and like, it's just been hellacious all through North Carolina. It's just rough looking people. And then of course there's all these pretty people on there, and it's like, none of them ever swipe right on me because, you know, I probably look like the ugly people to them, you know. And so yeah, it's just been odd. But so I'm here this morning, and I get a message from some Australian, you know, that accent. But so yeah, it's like, and she's cute, so that's cool. Like, you know, that's something I could talk to, at least try to entertain the thought of moving on in my life. And so yeah, so I don't even know where I was going with that, but yeah, so I wake up at 3, I get this message, and start messaging back and forth. She seems cool, whatever. Didn't get much information, just kind of because I was in the market, and then she was getting ready for work. But it's I guess, a positive step in the right direction. I'm sort of talking to people as a hermit crab that I am, you know. So I get up. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to be a better version of myself. I'm trying to do the things I wish I did. I don't even like running, but I want to be the type of person that gets the jog in the morning, that wakes up early, takes care of his work, takes care of his body, then takes care of the people he needs to take care of, you know. So in the routine, I wake up, I trade, I go for a jog, nice little couple miles, nothing crazy. It didn't hurt too bad. I feel excellent. I feel like I'm in great shape, considering all things, you know. I'm not Cali Rev fit like I used to be, but I am, I'm feeling good, despite the fact and all of the blessings and all the things that I feel good about. My heart is just torn out, you know. So I'm here in Hawaii, and my ex says, oh, are you going to see that girl, the one that I had broke up with her over? And I said, no, I haven't spoken to her. This is probably way too honest for YouTube right now, but I'm just going to keep being honest, and hopefully something changes. So either way, so I said, no, I hadn't spoken to her, you know, and she just didn't believe me. She still didn't believe me. Even when I was on the plane, she was like, how can you be saying you miss me and you going to see this other person in Hawaii? Like, man, for the love of God, I have no contact with her. I'm not reaching out to her. I'm just here because a friend invited me to take some photos. I don't even know how long I'm here for, but I haven't been trying to do things that you hope I'm trying to do to be a sleazy person, or trying to double play you, or this or that. I've done enough hurting for 2-3 lifetimes. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to help her heal, but it's just nothing I can do to help her heal besides give her space, which is killing me. It's absolutely killing me. And so I guess I'm going to, and how do you even start looking at dating people? Like, so here's the crazy part. Like, she's dealing with a dude who drives a Rolls Royce right now. And I know that doesn't mean much to her because she also lives in a mansion and always has people trying to do things for her. But for guys, we try to support, we try to bring something to the table. So we feel like we need to earn things to give our teammate, our spouse, a better living. You know, so I'm out here scraping together $1,500 every 2 weeks for the last year, thinking I'm helping and doing something. I mean, blowing money on her, just trying to do whatever to keep having fun and enjoying life with her. It wasn't like I was trying to buy her love. We lived an expensive lifestyle, you know, and we were at our limit, but we were doing it manageably. And now all of a sudden, she just walks into Rolls Royce territory. Like, if you drive a Rolls Royce, now imagine you don't live in an apartment. And, like, so obviously I feel about yay big on status, but the fact that she's still talking to me, even a little bit, makes me feel like I guess money doesn't give you everything because she's still talking to me sometimes. But either way, I'm like, you know, struggling to meet people, and she's just in the lap of luxury. So she's got a guy that she can call up. He'll pay for everything, pick her up wherever. He's got a bar at his house. They're always partying. And the closest thing to a party I've been to was a friend had a cookout with 6 people over, which it was during my birthday, and I didn't have anything else to do because nobody cared. And so she calls me at midnight, upset that I'm at a party with 2 couples and my homie at a cookout. Like, it was a crappy situation. But here, to lo and behold, she's been partying every weekend with a rich dude and all this else. And it's like, man, you know, I keep comparing myself to this guy because he's got what I want, you know. But again, we were toxic, but so is alcohol, you know. So in my dreams, in my wishes, in everything I hope, I would just go back. I don't like to say I regret things, but I would have done things definitely different because I knew I was happy with her. She didn't know I was happy with her. And I know that these vlogs or whatever have been a lot about my ex, but that's where I'm at right now. So in the future, perhaps I'll be in a better place. And that's the point of this. So with all this time in my hands, I'm going to try to document and push through and become healed myself, because everybody feels like they got the short end of the stick in a breakup, you know. I feel like I never got my fair shake because how things started, and then how I was expected to be something that she couldn't be, and then how when I wasn't that, it meant that I wanted something else, and then I was always trying to catch up from then on, you know. And like, we just had skeletons from day one because we didn't start it right. So one of my goals while I'm in Hawaii is to learn how to surf. The other goal is to write her out of my life. As you know, possibly before I met her, I was writing a book about my life and times and sex and different experiences I've had, and I was really good at it. Some of you got to read some of those things, and it was really good. But this day and age, I still want to write, but I put the pen down really because it seemed like everything I did rubbed her the wrong way, or somehow, or something or another. But either way, now that it's just me and nobody cares anymore, I guess I can just be me. And so I'm gonna write my heart out, and maybe this time I'll publish it, you know, and you'll see the ugly things about me, and you'll see some of the good that I've done maybe. But when it's all said and done, I hope to be in a place where I can accept that she is in a better place without me. But for now, I'm not there. So I guess I'll sign off by saying, y'all keep trying to be the person you hope you can be. Don't squander opportunities. Don't miss out on what's right in front of you, thinking about what you could have, because one day you won't have what you had, and then you'll be like me.